Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Stories from Creators. I'm your host, Robert, and today we're covering the Kwite allegations and how Kwite just completely destroys the Orion allegations. Now, I didn't cover the Orion allegations, but one thing Orion says that we're going to get into that Kwite destroys is basically, the sum up is Kwite's a rapist in this whole tweet long. We just sum everything up. Kwite's a rapist and a transphobic, apparently. The transphobic stuff, I mean, compared to the rapist stuff, that's not even that bad. But the transphobic stuff, it was literally lighthearted jokes that Kwite made. Kwite proves that in this video. But the main allegation that Kwite is a rapist, he destroys in a matter of seconds, or in a matter of minutes, 1 minute in this clip.
This is entirely false on multiple levels, and I have no idea why Orion would this egregiously and ridiculously fabricate a crime of this magnitude. This clip is of Orion describing the same day the assault allegedly took place in a video
So you can see there, the video was published September 14th, 2018.
4.5 years ago, where he has a very different account of how he felt about that day, even in hindsight looking back at it.
Cut to February, where we met up for the second time, and I remember it was February because we went to see Black Panther. It was fun, and I distinctly remember him getting out of my car, but stopping midway and saying, "Just remember, I really care about you," and then closing the door, which made me feel really good because, you know, this was my best friend. We had met up for the second time. He still cares about me.
Throughout the entire video, that clip is taken from a testimony given much closer to when the assault allegedly took place. The topic of sexual or romantic activity between me and Orion is not mentioned a single time.
So another thing Kwite actually goes into in this video is that he wasn't the one trying to get intimate with Orion. It was Orion themselves trying to get intimate with Kwite. And he even shows that later on in the video, I believe, around where he shows the pictures of his face that Orion had posted that show that Orion's the one trying to come on to Kwite and not Kwite himself. Can't find it, but it's around the 30-minute. It's around like the 30-minute to an hour mark. It's around there. Kwite also admits in this video that he's a virgin and he has never had sex before. And the other thing about this video is he's straight to the point. Like, look, at the 0-second mark.
This is my response to several allegations made against.
Like, just straight to the point. Doesn't waste any time. You know, most people responding to allegations on YouTube, they try to waste people's time. They try to like make it so themselves sound so dumb to it doesn't make sense for like the average viewer. You know, stuff like that. But Kwite's just straight to the point. Shows straight facts, destroys all the stuff Orion says in a matter of minutes in this 1.5-hour video, and then continuously shows his history with Orion and how Orion's a consistent liar. The only proof Orion really provided was that they have talked to Kwite before in this tweet longer. What else do I have? I have my notes like right here. Yep, correct, destroy. Yep. Alright, so I've read all my notes. I have some notes ready because I didn't want this video to seem messy. Anyways, one thing Orion does go into in the tweet longer is that they created Kwite's whole floating hoodie persona. Now, in the video, Kwite says that yes, Orion did draw these. Yes, Kwite didn't pay them. And Orion claims that they weren't paid for these drawings. But Kwite also claims in the video and shows receipts. He shows tons of receipts basically saying, hey, I want to pay you for these drawings. But Orion goes, no, you talking to me is payment enough. And that's another thing. Kwite has tons and tons of archives of text messages and stuff that he has just put on here into a Google Drive folder that you guys could look in yourself. You got Discord, Skype messages, text messages, Twitter messages. I mean, this is more proof than Orion's provided in 3 weeks. Kwite has put together way more stuff than Orion has. I've been a long-time fan of Kwite myself personally. You can see I've subbed to him consistently from 2021, January 29th, all the way up to, let's see, July 10th, 2022, consistently with Twitch Prime on Twitch. Now, granted, it's Twitch Prime, so it's a free sub, but still, I've supported the guy, and I've consistently watched his streams. I watched a ton of his streams, a bunch of the times. I've been a long-time supporter of Kwite, so it's cool to see him come back. He said he's going to take a break from the internet at the end of the video, but it's cool to see him come back and just disprove and destroy everything Orion said about him. Everything. Like, you guys should check out this video to yourselves. I'll leave a link to the description below to Kwite's video, and also leave a link to the archive dump, as he calls it right here, so that way you guys can go check it out for yourselves. But I mean, yeah, if you guys don't believe Kwite at this point, I don't know what will get you to. And another thing, this tweet right here, I want to pull this up real quick while I read that tweet. It basically says, I hate when people, hang on, because I want to try to pull up something. I hate when people always want evidence on rape allegations, accusations. Why would anyone lie about stuff like that? There's other content creators that you can enjoy. I hope you stand with the victim, not the abuse. So, this is just such a dumb tweet on so many levels. And then the guy tries to cop out by saying, since I'm a random person on the internet, my opinion doesn't matter, but anyone can change my, have a change of opinion. I'll stay neutral. I admire Kwite, but I can't just ignore when someone speaks out about rape. I'll take anything with that grain of salt. Now, somebody quote tweets this by saying, this guy raped me, by the way. Just destroying his whole argument that, oh, why would somebody make something up like this? Why would somebody do something like this? It's like clout, fame, taking down a YouTuber, having a grudge against the YouTuber. There's tons of reasons that they could do this for. There's tons of reasons that someone would lie about stuff like this. But yeah, that's gonna pretty much do it for this video, guys. If you guys are watching, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please smash like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.